My name is Todd Thorson. Arlington, Texas. Grew up there all my life, home of the Dallas Cowgirls. Well, this is my second time through. I came to House of Mercy in, I want to say, February. I did 8 months 2 years ago. I was very nervous. It was a very structured place from what I could tell when I first walked in. That God is here, you know, he's in this place and he's working. I've never considered this place to be a rehab, even though I was going through addiction at the time. I never felt that it was that I would have ever considered it a rehab. I get your mind wrapped around God and getting Him working in your life and find. I quote in my head Bible scriptures all the time. I read. I try to live a more godly life. And I still, to this day, even though I've graduated this program, I still to this day have to do it every day. Every day. When I was here the first time, the one that captivated me the most in terms of our memory verses was 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creation. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. But then I got to a point where I started quoting Romans 12:1 and 2, which is, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you give your bodies, that you present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service of worship. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may know what is that good, acceptable, and perfect will of God. I just thought, you know, transformation, you know, being able to transform, being in that word, it renews my spirit every day. And so that one always really stuck with me. Now, I would not consider this to be a rehab, but what I would consider with people that are struggling from it, this place works. I have watched it work with a house of 40 people to a house of 25 people, and I've watched it working. And I see progress in each and every one of these residents every day, including myself. And I think, wow, if I'm seeing these people to step out of themselves to get into this transformation of renewing their mind, renewing their spirit, letting God take over, and be the vessel that helps them with sobriety each day. You know, I think, gosh, if I can see that out of this many residents, whether it's 25, 45, whatever amount of people it is, then it's got to be doing something to me. I've been able to maintain a job since I've been here. You know, something that I hadn't done in several years before. I was just out there. That's part of the structure. It's helped me to get a job, soon to be training for an assistant manager position in that job, and be promoted. Housing right around the corner. It's done so much for me, you know. I know that part of that is God's grace, you know, that He said just be still and get out of yourself and let me in. And instead of pushing Him away like I was doing before, I'm trying to hold Him as close as I can. I mean, I'm gripping His hands tight, saying just guide me, guide me through it. And so I'll never shut Him away again. I'll never bat His hand away again. I try to hold Him as close to me as I can. I just thank God for Him every day. I thank God for this place every day, from Arlington to Albany.